Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle affirmations for today. Today is Monday, November 17th, 2025. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. Some of it fits, it all fits, it might not fit. I don't know. Take how it resonates. We got 1 on the table, 3 on the table, 4 with bottom of the deck. I think we got this like last week. Vulnerable, grateful, resentful, and trapped. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It reminds me of like somebody waging a war within oneself. It's like somebody's grateful for all that they have, but on the other flip side of the coin, it's like, well, how come I don't have this, or how come I don't have that? And I'm just going to say this. You should always be grateful and thankful for everything that you have and everything that you don't have, because there's a reason why you have certain things and a reason why you don't have other things. It takes a very vulnerable person, a very enlightened person, to ask those questions of oneself, of God, and say, hey, like, you gave me this, but how come you don't give me this? And send me an answer. Like, I want enlightenment. I want knowledge. Like, tell me why. Because other people will literally just sit here on this beautiful green earth and be like, you didn't give me that new car I wanted. Like, how come, like, I asked for it. I begged for it. Like, where's my new car? How come I didn't get it? Not even really recognizing what they do have. I don't know. This doesn't come off. I mean, there's a little negativity in there, right? But it doesn't come off negative. It comes off as somebody asking questions. And I don't think it's just somebody asking questions, like I said, of God. It's like somebody asking themselves, like, okay, if I didn't get that car, if I manifested for that new car and God didn't just give it to me, how am I going to get it? Like, if I work 10 hours of overtime, if I get a part-time job and work an extra 20 hours a week, can I afford to buy a new car? Can I afford payments? Like somebody working through in their mind, like how to figure it out to get what they want. And that's what God wants for you. Because God's going to give you what he can. He's going to send you what he can, right? But I've said before, things fall through because people fall through, right? I've said this before. Like when we talk about in divine timing, we say in divine timing because you're talking about people, and people have their own lives and people work in their own time. So, and this is just an example, but like if I said, hey, how come Corey isn't in love with me yet? How come he hasn't come towards me yet? Corey is living his own life. It's not to say that God isn't putting it into him to say, hey, go towards Kim. You're in love with her. It's not that God's not telling Corey that, but Corey has a life, has a job, has relatives, have friends. You know what I mean? Like, there are reasons why people are delayed in doing what they're supposed to do. Maybe he's learning a lesson. I don't know. I'm just saying, for someone to realize, like, okay, God didn't send me this, for free. So how am I gonna work to get it? That's the kind of energy that's here. And like somebody's trapped in their mind, like somebody's constantly thinking about this. But it's a good trap, if that makes sense. Like it's a good vulnerability. It's a good resentful, because it's leading somebody to really think about what they want, what they don't want. And if I do want it, like how the hell am I going to figure out like how am I going to get it? I actually like this. This is the mixed emotions deck. I just got this off of Amazon. I want to say like the beginning of the year. It's a little pricey, I'm not gonna lie, like $25, $27, something like that. But I like it. I like it. I hope it resonated for somebody. I hope somebody enjoyed it. I hope somebody was entertained. I was entertained. Oh my god, my legs are still itchy. They've been itchy all night long. I'll talk to you later, because you needed to know that. Bye.